Hello, now we have an AYD game played on even where black won by 30 points. So another comfortable win for black this time. Let's see what happened. Oshi, then Komoku. White got 2 star points, so far so good. Black attacks from this direction, which is nice, coming from the Komoku in the top left. So here, the kick is already questionable. White should defend calm, f3, or attack the top left corner. This would be the modern way. According to AI, playing a move like c15 is the optimal move for white to prevent the Shimari and also the mini Chinese formation. Back in the day, f3 was pretty much the only move. Then black would extend back to c11 or make some kind of Shimari in the top left corner, the high one or the low and far Shimari. But white can prevent that by playing directly at c15. So this would be the modern style. Playing the kick actually helps black more than white. So black is happy to go up, white defends the corner, then black extends for a base. So this feels comfortable to develop in the direction of d17, which such an ideal formation on the left side. So white prevents the Shimari, black pincers, that's a natural move. Now attach and try to settle the group in the corner, so far so good. Now here usually black will just play Nobi, white descends, and then black can extend again for a base. And in this case, when white feels so surrounded, might play another move in the corner to fix, then black can play other big points all over the board. Well, the Atari is an option too, but in this case, white should counter Atari, give up the stone in the corner, and simply go for the top side. So this is a switch in direction of building for white. Give up the top left and go for the top. Connecting here is very heavy for white, so black got away with a slight overplay. So in general, this Atari, it's played maybe in positions where you can be more active. I mean, after this Atari and Atari again, the cut works at d15, for example. But in this case, white can steal ladder. When white cannot play the ladder, white needs to go Atari and then extend in the top. So black will build a lot more on the left side. But black is already building a lot on the left side. So in this case, it's not necessary to play Atari. Just expand the top. Because black having this base on the left side, it's going to build most of that area. And if white just makes a tiny group in that corner, it's absolutely fine, because in this case, black is also going for the top side. So that would feel better. But now white connected, so this way it's even nicer for black. Now when black plays this honey, there are lots of cutting points. So in this case, it's a bit better to play the Nobi. Then white should come out with a Keima to run out of danger. But the problem for white is that he connected and he's in an empty triangle, which is heavy, and the group is still on the run. So black will build in the top and still keep the left side while chasing white out into the middle. So this feels good for black. Now white cuts. White should actually cut f17, because if black plays some kind of Atari here, for example Atari g17, then white can cut in the corner. Black needs to connect against the double Atari. White can Atari from the outside as a forcing move and then just descend in the corner. So white is using the cuts to fix I shape on the spot. Probably white was trying the same kind of thing, like give up a stone, then capture the stone in the corner. Therefore, black resist. So here white can go Atari, Atari again, and then extend. But in this case, white is still not completely out of trouble, because the group on the left side has to run and the one in the top is in trouble too. So this way, black is splitting the weak groups and will probably profit later in the fight. But white played Atari under, which is actually worse, because now he's losing all those stones and gets no compensation. Hane is very good, but black doesn't have to protect with an empty triangle. So if white cuts here, black will just extend. And if Atari, black comes out. If white goes out Atari first, then extend again. So black can fight, or Atari here, it's even better, and then capture the 3 stones. This is a safer way. So black blocks, only 3 liberties for white, and when white plays this Hane, white is actually threatening to cut the g17. Now if black connects g17, it's ultra proper and solid, but again, it's some kind of empty triangle formation. Therefore, black should think of a hanging connection, because the shape is much better when playing the hanging connection, and it narrows the gap in the top between h17 and the corner. Playing this turn, it's an empty triangle that gives white an extra forcing move, this push, so black needs to no b again. If black plays h17 and white goes no b, black doesn't have to add another move immediately. Well, it's okay to play h16 to prevent the attach for a snapback preparation, but black can also play the peep. When white goes here, black connects, so white still has 3 liberties and black is fine on the outside. White needs to come back, and this way black is center, so black can play away. A big point. Playing no b, white can push, black has to no b, and well, white still needs to defend his group, but this attach is so painful. So, how to go out? To space jump, I shape right away. On this move, black should Hane, very good. White goes up, and black is center. Now, if you look all over the board, for black there are many big points. R6 it's an option, R3 invasion, inside approach, or the middle side split. All these moves are big. R14 is big too, because it prevents the sun-sun invasion or the approach from the right, but it's just not that active. So black could play a little more active by approaching here and then extend back, or after playing one approach, take the R14. Anyway, it's a big point. So white comes inside, desperate to reduce the top potential, but for white it's big to play a move like K3 or to play similar to black. So just protect the corner in order to prevent being attacked. This move is a little bit behind, one step behind, so black can kick and then take away the extension. Very good tactic for black here. Oh, white is super aggressive with this attach. Normally, white should just go out with a 2-space jump or a Keima like this in order to put some pressure in the corner. Then black will come out, and now Ogema. White doesn't have to play a contact move. Here, black can pull back, then when white no b, black will just play away. Go for the big points. Black can also Hane, and in this case, when white plays back, black will get ahead. So again, white is forced to jump out in the center to save his group. And this Hane is an option too if black really wants to fight fierce. So white can crosscut actually. If this happens, black will Atari under, then extend, because the Atari under gives white an empty triangle. Now white has to capture one stone, black Atari from behind, and white really invested lots of stones to kill one. And killing one stone is usually just one eye, so the group can still be in danger later in the game. But white decided to jump, so in this case, it's not worth to make the exchange. I mean the attach, just go out. When you're in danger, you go out. Trying to find fancy ways many times can backfire. So he went out, and black should actually take this stone, punish the attachment. And now black has a very strong formation, and the group in the top is still on the run. So white needs a shoulder hit, then no B, then maybe protect this way, and still run into the center. This peep is not necessarily important. Oh, white found a way to protect indirectly, because black probably expected a solid connection to give white a heavy group and then take the stone. But black should take the stone without the peep. Maybe later in the game it's more interesting to peep from the other side in order to keep the corner safe. So white is defending indirectly, which is not bad. Hane very good. Yeah, because if white blocks here, black will just catch the 2 stones. So white connects, then playing this turn, feels a little bit slow. Capture a stone is more powerful and proper, but luckily I can also think about Keima because it puts more pressure on the E13 group. But in fact, at this stage of the game, black can still play bigger points like this or attack h3, inside approach, outside approach, sun, all these moves. So white got r6, but now this is like an invitation to break the bottom side. So l3, it's a nice spot. Then here, white was supposed to attack from j3. When black approaches the corner, white will kick, black goes up, so black is a little bit cramped too. But black can consider the slide and pull back in order to make a lighter shape like this or like this. So another way for white is to attack from n3, but when this happens, black approaches the corner, and this feels a bit uncomfortable for white in the lower left corner, and it still leaves rg in the lower right corner. It's strange why I switched to the top, because that group wasn't surrounded and not so much in danger. But black protects, very good. White defends again. Now black has the freedom to choose where to extend on the bottom, and it's very good to play h3. Nice direction of play. And here actually white should play f2, f3 or e2 in order to prevent the sun invasion. So now the corner is safe, but then black can extend to the right as well. So this just feels too easy for black to extend both directions. Now that's a very nice key point. For black it's good enough to play the slide. If white defends, push along, white blocks and then peep. Now when white connects here, black can slide in the corner. When white goes down, black will connect like this. And again white is on the run. But this peep is also a nice idea to hit, to reduce the corner and hit the vital point. Black should usually connect solid, white pulls back, black pulls back, white covers, then peep one time and go out. This way the corner is safe. So black went up and turns, very good. Oh, why shouldn't let that happen? White should just connect here. And then if black plays one Atari, white can turn, black defends again against the invasion, and then white will just play away. It's important for white to do something with his top group. That looks pretty thin. Then extend on the right side to build something. So here, black cuts, white defends, and jump. Very good. It's a real success for black to cut the mark stones in the middle during this fight. Now that's a big point. But also, this point leaves an invasion here. So for white, it's proper to extend only r9. Especially that white has the weak group in the top. So black can attack that weak group first and then invade. For example, black can play a Keima here. White has to go out somehow. So black is going to escape in the center, but then, sorry, white escapes in the middle, then black invades the right side. This move is also nice. Expands the bottom area and reduces the right side. So it's a move in the conjunction of Moyos or the Moyos border. For white, it's also nice to play a Keima here or shoulder hit and then attach in order to expand the Moyo on the right. So very well played. Now white makes some eye shape. Here black should simply get ahead. The cut is not a problem. Ladder is still working or Atari and push down. Also, if white plays the Keima, black will block and connect, and the invasion is still dangerous, so white needs to protect here. Then if something like this happens, black gets strong on the outside, so it can still attack very severe the top group. R12 is just too soft in a way, because white can play Atari and pull back, and now he connects his stones. White is trying to reduce the bottom now for the central potential, but a Keima here would be much safer because it's connected to the top stones. This way, black can find ways to separate. That's just too submissive, trying to catch the two stones. This will be a small, a small scale capture if something like this happens. In the end, black invests lots of stones to kill two, and white achieve his goal to reduce the bottom. Here white should turn first and then extend back. Connect the stones, and the reducing was already big enough. Well, white connected his stones, but now black also got to expand the center. This is nice. So white got a few points here, but black way more in the middle. So the pace of this game and the flow, it's really going well for black. Atari and pull back. Well, this shouldn't happen, but and now white black invades, but now white is stronger in that area, so the invasion should be a bit more difficult. In this case, black should think about p3 or q3 or even an invasion at p2. So when white blocks the corner, black comes out and kills n3. If white connects this way, black will live in the corner like that or connect under. So p2 it's an invasion that works to either connect under or damage the corner. Like this, for example, again, black will connect under. So now black can also think about q3, hane, hanging connection, and just leave in the corner. It's more interesting to break the corner and damage like 20 points here than to try a desperate invasion at r8. r8 may even die inside, because now white being strong, white can push that stone towards the thickness, and then it's impossible to connect under, and then it's just a loss without compensation. So this is what white is trying to do, but Kosumi q7 would work better. This way white can just push and cut, or cut like this. Well, maybe this was just a sacrifice to enclose more points in the middle or increase the center, but white is trying to kill everything, and if black escapes, then white will be less. So here normally black should just connect solid. When white turns, black comes out a couple of times and then live inside the moyo, and it seems to be working. Lots of cutting points in the corner. Yeah, black can live inside. So connect here, it's fine. This way white can cut first. Yeah, then black will sacrifice. So the invasion didn't work as planned, this r8, but yeah, p3 is still an option. But going out like this, white will just connect under. So here black needs to hane first, and then go out Kosumi or push or play Kosumi on the second line, and then go out in order to catch the bottom group, but also keep white separated. Because if white just plays a hane on the second line, like p2, then that's it. Black didn't gain much. White is trying to resist even more and cut. Here black has to go up a couple of times, and white will still connect under. Feels good for white to play this cut. Black lost some stones here. Tuck, 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 tuck. But black can play this move and then connect. Because if white hane, black will connect here, Atari connect, white connects, black takes a liberty, and black is actually faster. Just Atari. So there was a Tesuji at n2, and if white goes here, black connects, Atari connect, and that's it. Black still wins semi. This is pure calculation. With this attach, white can go down and kill those 3 stones. So attach n2. Maybe white is a little bit greedy here. Why should Atari and then Atari again? Let's see the liberties. So black has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. So let's see. Push, hane, The Tesuji here is to play O1. Then when white blocks, black takes away liberty from the outside. White goes Hane. White is actually still faster by 1 liberty. Okay, white can fight this. Atari connect. But now it gets tricky. Now it can become a Seki. So black should take away another liberty. White takes a liberty. And black can leave the position like this. Because now these are common liberties. So when black plays away, white plays inside, black will block, and it's a Seki. In fact here, white should play O1. Then when black plays a liberty, white covers, black goes down, white plays Atari. White could win this semi. Yeah, the position like this is still a Seki. Yeah, so black can play away. White can block first. Then black connects, white connects. If black goes Atari here, white connects. Then when black comes out, white captures this guy. When black connects here, white will double up and it's still fine. So this was a chicken style defense. Very good to push in the middle. Capture that stone. Okay, go for the Seki. Fine. Connect, that's okay. Instead of this move, black should actually push in the middle because those 3 stones die inside anyway. If white plays this one, tuck, 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 tuck. Yeah, black is still fine. Atari doesn't do much. Desperate moves by white, it seems. Very nice catch here. And boom, everything is captured. Yeah, go out and kill some more. Also fine. In fact, Atari works. And then go out. If Atari from the outside, black is going to kill more. But this is fine too. That Keima, it's not worth it because it will hurt the corner. Better play Kosumi here and everything Sente. Then push like this one time. Simply Kosumi here. If white goes down or Hane, block, connect, and it doesn't hurt the top area. Because now when white separates, white can monkey jump in the corner or clamp M18. So when black goes down, which is good to prevent the monkey jump, white goes down, but black needs another move here. Yeah, to prevent the clamp. So in the end, that maneuver was Gote, but this is Sente, very good. It was Sente too, but it shouldn't be. White can Nobi and then Atari connect, and that's it. Later take back those stones. A desperate invasion. Here, black can protect this way, or Kosumi like this. When white pushes block, on this cut Atari, connect, turn, push, block, take a liberty, defend, take another liberty, go down, or Hane, and when cut, just snap back. Nothing worse for white insider. This is also safe, but it just looks a little more heavy. Wow. White got away with overplay here. So white is trying to cut R16. What if black just blocks S18, white cuts, and then black descends in the top? If white Hane, black can go down, Atari take. If white turns, black will block. White plays here, black blocks again. White goes down, black separates. White plays this move, black turns. Now this will end up fine for, well, black has one eye in the top, one eye on the right, but white has only 2 liberties, so it's impossible for white to approach from the inside. So when white plays here, black can Atari. If white plays like this, black can Atari from the other side. So it's not going to be a Seki. But anyway, black could connect this way, then connect like this, then block, and it's fine because there's a big one eye here and there is no space for white to live in the corner. This way, black would save many points in that corner. Now white got away with destroying like more than 10 points in the top right corner. Ooh, this is a 1-point block, too small. White should Hane again, connect, and Hane here, block. Black needs to play inside. All this in center. Blocking here, it's 1-point gote. This is not necessary yet. Just go down. When Hane, block, connect, now it's 3 against 3, then play one more move inside. And instead of playing d19, black can go down. So like this, instead of playing inside, you play outside and you build an extra point. In fact, 2 more points. This doesn't threaten anything. So it's better to play here, Atari take, or go down on the left side. Good to play Atari first. Create an eye in the corner. There is no way for white to approach. If white plays Atari here, it's a self Atari. If white connects, black can play J18. If white protects, black can play J19. And again, white will never be able to approach because he puts himself in Atari. So it's one eye versus no eye. Interesting long monkey jump white played. White should just go here, then this, then Atari from behind, Atari again, and connect. So he just got punished because he jumped too deep. Trying to set up a ko, it's not really working because black and Atari again. Now it's a bit more dangerous. White can play here. Then when black plays Atari from the inside, it's a self Atari. So now black has to fight a ko. So black had to play Atari first, and then Atari again to prevent the ko fight. Like this, no more ko. Black is fine again. So white lost the chance to come back a little bit in the game. Well, still hard to win the game, but at least catch a few extra points. This move is not really necessary. So let's say black plays here, white Atari, black connects. Nothing happens. So white play a move inside, it's just -1 point. So here, black can play a4. If white connects b5, black has a double Atari, or well, yeah, it's a double Atari, but also snapback combination, so like this. But if white captures this guy, black will take everything. Now, if white takes c1, black will throw in here, and white captures 2 more stones, which is a trade. So yeah, first of all, black needs to protect, but white will capture the stone, and then no more double snapback. Yeah. Let's go. But all in all, this was a pretty easy win for black. Well, it got a little bit dangerous in this lower right corner, where instead of Seki, white could kill those guys. Also, black shouldn't get damage so bad in the top right corner. And, well, black could play a slightly better endgame. Also pay attention with the semi-eye in the top. But overall, black seemed to be in control from the beginning to the end. So well done on this game and keep on winning.